in the mirror for the first time and saw that, hey, I am not my hair, I am not the skin, I am not your expectations, no, no. I am not my hair, I am not the skin, I am the soul that lives within.
Hey beauties, keep watching to show how I define my curls with the maximum hydration method. So the first step is done once every probably couple weeks. These are the ingredients here. This is the consistency of it. It does seem as if it is like yogurty. So you put on a shower cap and leave it on for 60 minutes. So this is the first day, the first time. So now the second day, it's the actual steps of the process. So this is step one, you're cleansing your hair, most with baking soda, conditioner, and water. You also put on a shower cap and let it sit for 30 minutes. So I'm going to demonstrate day 7. This is a 7-day regime, and this is the 7th day that I'm doing this for. So I'm applying the first step, which is you have two choices. So I'm doing the ACV rinse because I feel like the baking soda I've been using this whole time and my hair started smelling like really weird, like ammonia type. So I'm using the ACV rinse. So it's 4 ounces of ACV and 4 ounces of water. So this is the cleansing portion, the step 1. I found there's so many different things that I learned when doing this whole method. Like sectioning off my hair is so much easier when it comes to actually going through and making sure product is throughout all the curls. So once you cleanse it, you put a shower cap on, and as I said before, you let it sit for 20-30 minutes. So the second step is the deep conditioning portion. At nighttime, I've been doing for the first 6 days, I just put it under a cap and sleep and overnight deep condition it. But for today, I'm going to show you how I actually just deep condition it regularly under a steamer. So I'm going to sit under a steamer for 20 minutes. So I just go through, work with those same sections, make sure it's fully saturated with the product, and put it up there. Massage it all in. It seems like I'm rough with the hair, but I'm really not. It's just the speed of the video. And something I found too, like I remember the first time I did it, I was like, yay, let me just go through and do this, take my time. Then days 2 and 3, well 3 and 4, I was like, oh my gosh, bump this ish. I don't want to do this anymore. But today I decided to take my time and show you guys how I do everything. I actually finger detangle throughout. So when I'm doing this deep conditioning, I'm actually detangling my hair at the same time with my fingers. So just in case you didn't know, the whole point of the maximum hydration method is to get your hair to a portion, like to a stage in which that it can curl, or your curls pop with like water, just water, and your curls just pop how it is when you add in product. So that's what it's supposed to do. I know that sometimes it does, when I found out, it did take actually like 25 to 60 days for people to reach maximum hydration. So this is just for the first 7 days. And you see, yeah, this is my deep conditioning, so I'm steaming for 20 minutes. And then moving on to the next step. Step 3 is the detox. You're using clay, olive oil, honey. The olive oil and honey is to make it more moisturizing so it doesn't just dry your hair. Day 1 was when, look at my the clay on day 1, it looked a hot mess. Day 4 is a lot better. Curls are so much more defined. And I'm just going to demonstrate how I do it. So when I first started this, I used to just take the clay in my hand and put it in my hair. And I found like closer to the end, like day 6, 7, like to put it in a bottle and actually pour it out on my hand. It's less messy. I mean, it's very messy. Don't get me wrong, it's very messy, but it's less messier this way, like pouring it onto your hand, onto your hair itself, instead of taking it out in your hand and put it up there on your hair. So same thing, you do this, you just go through each section, kind of detangle at the same time. make sure, and one thing I did too one time, oh my gosh, I had the clay, like the consistency too thick. So then when I'm trying to wash out the hair, it doesn't wash out fully. Like you think it does, but then your hair is extra dry afterwards. Like for some reason, this part didn't really go well with me. I didn't really like the clay. I guess it defines my hair in some way, but I felt like it more dried out my hair more than anything. So towards the end of this whole method thing, I found that, you know, making sure adding a lot of water to the clay to make it more watery instead of thick helps it wash out a lot better. A lot of things you learn after going through all this stuff. Like what works for my hair might not work for somebody else's hair, or works for somebody else's hair might not work for my hair. So you gotta kind of tweak it to best suit you. So I go through and actually apply it all through there. And make sure to right away put on the shower cap because it'll dry out really fast. Step 4 is the co-wash. I used the Not Today Kinky Curly. What I found best, as I said, like this is day 7, and I found a method that worked better now. So what I've been doing with this one is as soon as I wash out the clay, like one section of the clay, I immediately put on the leave-in conditioner. Put the leave-in conditioner in and then twist your hair back up. And basically I'm letting the leave-in conditioner saturate and stay in the hair. Oh, by the way, check out this curls. And that's with no product in it. I did a quick little preview of it, but yeah, so that's no product in it. But yeah, so I put the Not Today in it and I let it sit because I feel like this will soften up the hair after it just was detoxed. Because I'm telling you, like when I first was doing this for the first few days, I felt like, because the Not Today, I just put it in there and then that's my ending. Nah, I let it sit for a little while. So put that in there, let it sit, detangling it with my hands a little bit. And then I wrap it back up. I found that this way, it's so much softer and everything, especially after being detoxed by this clay. So I just take my time and do each section while the Not Today is just sitting in there. Kind of deep co-washing it out and kind of deep conditioning it a little bit too. A little bit of both. So yeah, as I was saying with the maximum hydration method, so to reach actual hydration, it's when you'll notice it when your hair is so much softer and each strand, it like curls from root to tip. So as I was saying, that people say that it does take like 60 days for this constant routine. So you do it for the first 7 days straight, 7 days. Then after that, you keep following up every like 3 to 4 days. You do the routine one day, so like the full day routine, and you keep doing this for 60 days. So I'm gonna see how that works. I mean, as I said, I just did the full 7 days, so we'll see. Oh my gosh. And the last step is the wash and go portion. So in this, what I did, so I wash out the Kinky Curly a little bit, and then I can reapply it again. But with soaking wet hair, you reapply a little bit more Kinky Curly just to make sure it's fully detangled. And right after applying it, you apply the gel. So this has to be soaking wet hair. Like it doesn't work or clump together as much as you want to if it's not soaking wet. So you'll see like through this video what I'm doing is making sure I'm still in the shower, applying the product on soaking wet hair. I even re-wet it sometimes just to make sure it's soaking wet. And I go through every section and continue that way. Mind you, this video, when I first put everything together, it was like 36 minutes. So that's the reason why I sped up a lot of it, cut out a lot of it, just to give you the gist of it, of what it really is. But it was a really long video. See, I did more of my hair, majority of my hair, skipped through for you guys. See, it's getting very defined. Look at that. Awesome. Very defined. So I'm almost done with each of these sections, and you see the back of the hair, it's getting really nice there. So it's kind of like a wash and wear, not a wash and go. I don't think it's ever a wash and go because you never really fully just put the water on and then just go wash and wear it. So products fully on the hair. I'm just going to re-wet it really quickly again. Hold my hair upside down and then shake it. This is to shake out any excess product and just to help the curls actually clump a little bit more. I find that this works like the best. So give your hair a full shake in. Check it out. Wash and go all done. Awesome. So this is a little flashback on the days 1 through 7. After I did a wash and go, I just took a little picture just to see how my curls were defining. Some days were better than others, and I feel like you can tell because when I got lazy, I didn't like section off my hair as much and go through each section, and you could tell that it's a lot more puffier and not as defined. But I tried. Here's a little video of me trying to air dry my hair and it clumping. Not bad. And I did find my hair was like not as frizzy. Certain parts were curling. Like I have not reached maximum hydration because all my strands were not curling from root to tip. So I guess I got a long way to go. But it looks not that bad, you know. Oh, and something else too, like with this, my curls weren't like shrinking so much. Like it was actually elongated, so that's pretty cool. So one day my wash and go didn't come out that nice, so I decided to just do a mohawk of it because it's like too puffy. But hey, the mohawk came out cute, so not bad. So there we have it, days 1 through 7. Thank you so much for watching. Any questions, link below. And don't forget to subscribe.